Hello YouTube, Chrome Freak here. We're at K&W Gunworks and I'm going to buy a blade. Brandon's going to go over these blades real quick. It's a working gun shop, as you can see, and there's a lot of customers in there. I'm not going to point the camera at them too much. I'm not sure they want to be on camera. But anyway, this is just a very small sample of the knives they have in stock. And I'm not a big blade guy. Brandon is, and he knows his blades, and I'm just asking his opinion on what I want an everyday carry knife for protection and also for use at work, cutting ropes and whatnot, so it's got to be kind of tough. So we're going to go through them kind of one at a time, and we're over here kind of in the corner because it is a busy shop, so we don't want to go over there and get in the middle of the good lighting where everybody's looking at firearms right now, so we're kind of over in the corner. Huh, Brandon?
Yeah, hey guys. What's going on? Brandon K&W. What's going on? You're just going to hear my voice. So, you know, Mike and I were talking. He wants to have just something concealed carry, utility knife for everyday carry, work, whatever it may be. And you guys have heard my philosophy before. I agree that if you're going to carry a knife, make it a good one, guys. I mean, buy something that's high quality, that's going to last you for the rest of your life. I collect knives. I love knives. So that being said, I can't see having a knife, and if you need it, it breaks. So that being said, spend the money, get a decent knife, have it for the rest of your life. Or some people just collect them. So that being said, let's start over here. And the brands that we have here is just a small selection. I took some out of our knife case. Today we're going to be showing some Benchmades, some Columbia River, some K-bars. So a Spyderco we have in here, a few cold steels, just some stuff that we carry. Yeah, Kershaw's in here. I have one Kershaw. But let's start over here. We have I'm going to put it right up here on this little display stand right here. We have a Benchmade Osborne Rift. This is an auto-assisted knife with approximately a 3-inch blade. Non-serrated. The Benchmade has an access system in it, and what it does is it has a lock. If you could see, there's a lock right there. Lock on, lock off, okay? Lock is off. Take this mechanism right here, you squeeze it back, that brings your blade right in. To deploy your blade, all you're gonna do is, ready, 1, 2, 3, boom.
Wow, that's
she
quick.
Comes right out, okay?
Yeah, that's fast.
They have a nice deep concealed carry clip. Benchmade, as far as the knives that we're showing right now, Benchmade is probably your most pricey knife, but that being said, they are an excellent customer service company. If you ever have a problem with these Benchmades, this Osborne Rift here, or any Benchmades, that being said, you can actually send them back to Benchmade on the West Coast of the United States. They will sharpen it for free and they will fix it. Lifetime guarantee, which you're paying for that service. The next Benchmade we're going to show is the Presidio. Okay, this Presidio is actually right now currently issued to a bunch of different military forces in the United States and worldwide. The FBI actually took delivery of, from what I was told from Benchmade, you know, thousands of these for their guys to carry as a everyday carry. Blade. Again, same features, different. They look a little different. I'm just featuring two Benchmades that are popular. This is the Osborne Rift. This is the Presidio. This one has scales on it. Still is going to have the same safety. Safety on, safety off. You pull this right back if you guys can see. Tuck your blade right in, it clicks to activate your blade. It's called Access Assist. Boom. Roughly a 3 to 3.5 inch blade. Black stainless,
lightning fast.
Yeah, they're really good, and you know, you have, I'm not going to show a price here, concealed carry clip.
Very nice.
And this is just, the Benchmade is a brand we carry. We discount all knives at K&W Gunworks. You guys can give us a call. We guarantee to be the best prices in the country. Again, we're just trying to pick Mike a knife so he can carry every day, that he can just, Mike, I mean, you want a knife just at work, when he's on that big crane.
Exactly.
You never know what he has to cut on that thing. So we're just trying to determine. Now, me personally, this is roughly, let's call it 2.5 to 3 inch, roughly 3 inch blade, versus something As you can see, the size difference in this cold
very
steel.
big and intimidating.
I like the big blades. Some people just don't. I like the bigger blades. And that being said, one of my favorite cold steel knives is the Spartan. This thing, you look. I mean, you guys can see this thing. The blade is devastating. If you guys go to coldsteel.com, their blades are touted to be one of the world's strongest blades. This is a Taiwanese steel. Most of the blades, you want a Japanese blade, a Taiwanese blade. That's where the cold steel, most of their blades are made. The history of blades, a lot of them come from Seiki City, Japan, is the best out there. But we can go on forever about blades. Stainless. As you can see, look how this grips, guys. I mean, your fingers. I sell a lot of these knives in the shop here. You can just hold right onto that sucker. Okay, actually on their website, it's pretty cool. They put this, actually the blade, they put in a vise, just like this. This knife they hang approximately 300 pounds from. 300 pounds, right from there, just like that. It doesn't break. They are known for, it's called the triad lock, right here. This blade is a folder, just like that. You have to be careful with your fingers. I had a customer come in here and had another video that we did, the Rajah too. He cut his finger straight in half with the blade.
Yeah, he did. I actually seen him. I met him here a few days after it happened, and it was down to the bone, literally.
Yeah, ridiculous.
I mean, it was bad.
See that right there, cold steel, Taiwan. If it says China, China's cheap. Taiwan and Japan, guys, they are the good blades. That's what you want to look for.
And that's what you're going to get when you call one of the guys here at K&W. They know everything about the products they sell. I mean, he's just saying a couple of bozos. These guys, Brandon knows the blades. He knows the metal. He knows everything there is to know about them. And they don't mind talking to you. Their customer service, I'm telling you guys, is just second to none.
Yeah, if you guys just want to, you don't have to call and buy something. You guys can just call and BS about guns, knives, whatever you want to do. So again, this is the cold steel Spartan. I was leaning for Mike. Me personally, and I don't know if he feels the same way or not. I like the bigger blades. I feel as you can get a lot more use out of them. They're all very durable. That's not an issue. So while we're on cold steel, the Spartan, I would say probably the #1 selling cold steel, I believe in the country, is this Recon. Now this Recon comes in different variations. Let me show you guys the other side. See where it says beautiful. Taiwan right on there? You guys can see that. You can see that nice clip to conceal carry. They usually come with two.
With my horrible camera, but
they come with 2 clips. So in case you do have an issue with the clip, you guys can again replace that clip. Cold Steel stands behind all their products, just like Benchmade. Benchmade is an all USA made knife. And again, just because I said Japanese or Taiwanese blades doesn't mean that Benchmade's blades are made in the USA. So are Columbia River. Amazing. These just, if you see a blade and it says Taiwan or Japan, especially Seiki City, Japan, great blades. This is a folder. This is their more tactical knife. It comes in a drop point, just like this, approximately 3-inch blade. You can get one with serrations. You can get this in a tanto or tanto, however you guys want to call it. I call it tanto. You could do this in a tanto blade and then tanto serrated. Right here, just a folder, but extremely durable. They do the same test. In a vise, they hang a chain on this. I think this is good for 200 to 300 pounds. Unbelievable. Cold steel. These things are strong. This is their tactical application knife. Very thin, black for tactical applications. Easily concealable and very, very effective. Recon 1. Okay. Drop point with serrations. This with serrations. Tanto or tanto with or without serrations. And the price point is great with these two. This is another one I'm going to recommend for Mike. He's the Recon. I'm
kind of leaning toward these two, but we're going to give everything a look here. But so far on the table, one of these two, I'm thinking.
Yeah, they're sweet knives. Actually, wait, hold on. What do I have in my pocket? I got it. You know what? Mike always laughs when I pull this knife out. But Mike, am I carrying this knife?
He carries it. Yes, he does. That is not a lie. He's got it in his pocket all the time.
Take a look at this knife. You know what? This wasn't even going to be in it, guys. I got to make room for it. Rajah 2. This is the one where, pardon the doorbell. Again, remember
It's
guys,
a working business, yeah.
it's a gun shop. Everyone's in and out today on a Saturday.
Busy day.
Folding blade, 5-inch blade. What's pretty cool is this. If you guys, the Gurkha Kukri fans, look at that blade. Doesn't that guy remind you of one? Except this is a folder. This thing is probably the most durable knife I've ever had in my life. Cold steel, Rajah 2. Look at that clip, guys. I mean, some people might think you're crazy if you're carrying this, but I carry it.
I'm gonna tell you what, it's a very intimidating knife. When the first time I met him and he pulled it out and showed it to me, I was like, are you kidding me? The thing is huge. This video is probably not going to do it any justice. I'll tell you what, just for size-wise, put it next to that Recon 1 just to show them the differences.
Okay, Rajah 2. Now also keep in mind, guys, this is the Rajah 2. They have the Rajah 3, which is approximately a 3-inch blade, which we sell a lot of in the shop because of you ready for this, guys? Look at this.
All right, look at that. That's the Recon 1 on the bottom. And that's the kind of the one I'm leaning toward, but we'll see. But look at the size difference. It's unbelievable. Look at the thickness of this blade back here.
I mean, you guys, the Kukri style knives, look at this blade. This thing is tremendous. I love big knives. Some people don't.
I'm quickly becoming a blade guy because of Brandon. I got to say that. I really am.
It's an addiction. We have tons and tons of firearms here, but knives, I actually started, for me personally, I started when I was young. I'm 41 years old. When I was young, my dad's father got me, probably when I was like 5 or 6 years old, he got me my first knife. And that was it. I started collecting them. He collected knives, so I collect knives. Actually, one day we're going to go over some of my knife collection. I'll do it from home at my house. Maybe we'll pick 50, 60 knives. You guys will like that. But anyway.
I bet you still got that knife, don't you?
Oh, yeah, of course. I'm putting this back in my... Now, look, guys.
He's not lying.
I got my 511
every day.
tack light shorts. Boom.
He does. Every day he's got it on him.
So,
by the way, real quick, stand back up. I'm sorry, Brandon. Let's see what else you got on your side there.
Actually, I safety check. I actually just took the chambered round out.
Guys, this is beautiful.
SIG, 1911. We did a video on this. 1911, 4.2-inch carry, stainless. SIG, night sights on it. A+1. I carry my EDC today. You guys just saw extra mag, Hornady 185 grain XTP. Okay?
Ready to rock, man.
We won't get too much into this gun, but
no,
I thought we. But on that note, this SIG 1911 4.2-inch carry is unbelievable. 5, 10, 15 yards. I don't care. This thing is ridiculous. You guys, if you like 1911s, you need to check these SIGs out.
Yeah, buttery smooth slide. I mean, it's
comes in the other video you guys see. It has a nitron finish. This is stainless. Sorry, I carry this.
Yeah, it's just.
I carry this, guys, right here.
Yeah, this is.
I got a Cobra gun skin. This is all safety checked, so no one go crazy here. I actually took the round out. I usually carry it cocked and locked. There's a door to open the shop to let people in. Click. Right there. You can carry. I usually, Florida. 511 tack light, and on my other side, my other famous knife. This is actually my everyday carry, Gerber 06 automatic.
And Brandon is a paramedic firefighter, and he uses this for his job. I mean, so it's.
I mean, I told you guys in another video. I beat this knife, S30V steel, Tanto or Tanto, whatever you guys want to call it, serrated. I use this at fire rescue, glass breaker, great knife. We actually don't have any of these. These are a little tough to get right now. Locked. I wear it in the sheath, not to beat it up a little. Anyway, we got our little sidetrack, so we'll get back to our. Sorry, we talk a lot. Mike and I talk a lot.
Yeah, we do.
Back to our knives. Cold steel. This blade, okay, another variation of their Taiwanese blade, okay, if you guys can see.
Well, with my horrible camera, sorry guys. I am going to be getting a better camera soon, I promise you.
You see where it says it's another variation of their Taiwanese blade, AUS 8A stainless steel, variation of their stainless steel. For all you metal freaks, you can actually go onto their website, and you guys got to go check out Cold Steel. These guys are brilliant with their knives, absolutely brilliant. Again, concealed carry clip. This is called a tie light. Okay, C-I-L-I-T-E. This is the smaller variation. I have the big one. We'll show you guys again with my big knives. I got one with a 5-inch blade. It's a little ridiculous. It's about 3. Close this. There's a lock right here, guys. I know. You close it like that. What's cool about this knife is you can carry this knife deep, concealed, in your pants, okay, in your pocket. And what happens is, this goes in your pants, this grabs on, this grabs onto your, as you pull it out, right onto your pocket, it actually opens the knife for you as you pull it out, which is kind of cool. And I'll show you that on the Columbia River. Again, cold steel tie light.
Beautiful.
OS 8A stainless steel, 3-inch blade. Another nice piece from Cold Steel. Another something to show Mike here that I pulled out of our knife case here at K&W Gunworks. You got a Spyderco Native 3. Okay, this knife is a very popular knife. You have a composite, very tough composite, almost like Glock feel for you. We all love Glocks, so need I say more? Look at that clip, guys. Deep concealed carry. Deep concealed carry. That's what I like about this knife. You know, you're not going to lose it. Remember what we were talking about blades? What's that say? Let me turn this around for you guys. What's that say right there, Mike? Can you read that? Seiki City, Japan.
Yes, it sure does.
That's where it all began for knife blades. It's a couple-inch, serrated, great utility knife. Remember, you get what you pay for. Spyderco, great knife. Spyderco Native 3.
And you just hear that click. I mean, you know it's locked.
Very strong. I mean, listen to this, listen.
Yeah, it is.
Unbelievable knife.
Probably the loudest one I've heard.
Let's see what else we have here. Oh, actually, I thought Mike might like I thought he might like a pink knife, so I
got pink pliers when I do my disassemblies that go right with it.
Isn't that nice? Look at that pink knife. Actually, what's pretty cool about this knife is, I guess if you guys like pink knives, hey, that's cool. But your ladies out there that like pink knives, there's a little breast cancer ribbon on this. It's a K-bar dozier. You guys might see. I think the Nut and Fancy project. I believe he likes the K-bar dozier. I believe it's an inexpensive utility knife. This one's kind of cool because I know they give proceeds towards breast cancer.
That's cool.
And we sell the ladies like these in the shop, so we keep them. It's an inexpensive concealed carry. It's got a nice clip, Taiwanese blade. Nice little piece. So, you know, we have these, and I just grabbed the pink one because I know Mike likes pink. So, but we have these in OD green, black, desert sand, inexpensive K-bar concealed carry. While we're in K-bars, since we're talking about concealed carry, we have the TDI. Extremely popular in the shop, guys, okay? This is the sheath, okay? What's going to happen is it's going to fit right in the sheath. It's almost like a gun holster, okay? See that? Deep concealed carry.
It's beautiful. It really is.
All you do is pull out just like that. You could deploy this knife in a. I mean, K-bar obviously we know is known throughout the world to supply our military forces with knives, but you can adapt. You could hold it like that. You could go reverse. You could go front. Very. I don't know if you guys can hear that. Unbelievable blade. USA made, K-bar, TDI.
Yeah, it just looks really well built. You can look at it and just see the quality in it.
That's the smaller one, and these things, trust me, they stick in your pocket. They do not move. It's just cool. We saw a lot of these in the shop, just like that. Put it in your pocket, put your shirt right over. Yeah, it's very flat. It's very thin. So I'd recommend this to Mike. I just don't know. I think he's leaning more towards fixed blades, but there's that one. That's the TDI in 2-inch, and then we have the TDI for someone like me who likes bigger. That's the 3-inch TDI.
I think I'm gonna have this on my want list. Either both of them maybe, or but at least one of them. See that, guys?
See the difference in size? TDI.
And they're very comfortable in hand.
Small, large, a little bit flatter. These blades, again, just like the Cold Steel, devastating blades, extremely sharp, really easy to cut your fingers with. The larger TDI comes with a larger concealed carry sheath that has either snaps or Velcro. You can do Velcro, so you can put these on Molly vests. Yes, that's actually what a lot of guys are throwing these military guys, Molly vests. Again, just like that, you can mount right to your vest, inside your pants. Great, another real popular selling knife here.
Yeah, that's going to be on the long list. I'm gonna get one of those eventually for sure.
K-Bar TDI. Okay, so let's see what we have next. We have, here's a Kershaw. We carry some Kershaws here. This is a Kershaw Leak. It's got a little assist. You just, right here. Basic, stainless, nice deep clip. Ken Onion design. It's got a little safety there when you close it if you want to put the safety on so it won't open up. Safety on, safety off.
And they're nice. That's what I actually have on me today. And I'm always having,
Oops,
I don't know
sorry,
if it's
guys.
accidentally doing it or what, but I'm always accidentally locking it. And every time I need the knife, I'm having to unlock it. I don't know if that is just me or if it's
Sorry,
just...
guys. But here, here's the difference, okay? I'm not knocking Kershaw. Kershaw is a great company, mass-produced, USA-made company, but this is a lower-end price knife, which is a great knife. I'm not knocking it. Look at the motion. Oh, sorry, guys. Sorry, guys. There we go. Boom.
It's quick.
Okay, here's your Benchmade Presidio. Listen to the difference, guys.
Oh, yeah.
It's big difference. You get what you pay for. Let's see what else we have here. Oh, last but not least, we have the Columbia River. So you got this. This is a really, it's called Special Forces. Columbia River Special Forces, approximately 4-inch blade, Tanto or Tanto, serrated. We have the drop points as well. This is just the one I picked. It's got a double lock. It's got a lock here, and it's got a lock, the red lock here. Okay, guys, you have to deploy to you gotta push both of them in to close. It's basically a safety feature to keep that in. And what's pretty cool is if you see these two things here, this clip is mounted like that. What you do is when you wear it in your pocket, and I'm going to show you on the smaller version, you can move this clip up to there, okay? You can just take your finger, okay? It's not an automatic knife. You just push that. It's very easy.
Do that again because I'm not sure I got it on.
You push that in. You push that back. It's like a double lock system. All you got to do is...
Wow, pretty quick.
It's real easy. These are great. This one's the M1614 SF. That's for Special Forces. That's their variation. About a 4-inch blade. Stainless. Carson design. Great. Military issued knife. Great knife. This is one of the ones I recommended to Mike. Now, the smaller version of that knife, and I'll show you the difference in size. Another Tanto with serrated. This clip I switched around so you guys can see. Okay, you push in, right? You push in. Sorry guys, it's hard to do it sideways. Push in there, pull that little lock back, it'll close. Now, see how the clip's up there? See how that clip's on the other side? You just switch it around, and I'm going to show you guys. This is really cool. You put it in your pocket, okay? You guys can see me, and these are the 511 tack light shorts, okay? Concealed carry, right? So all we're going to do is I'm going to grab the knife. Watch this. You see that? This is going to grab.
That is quick.
Okay, so let's close this. That's what I really like about these knives. And the big one works just as well. Ready? 1, 2.
Wow.
I didn't do anything. It opened on its own because it snags right on that. So this is the Special Forces.
Okay, guys, I'm sorry about that. The SD card ran out right when Brandon was going to get the gun stand to show us here. So real quickly.
Here's the other variation. So we started talking about, you got these gun stands. You can put a long gun on them, knives, you can put a gun on it, whatever it may be.
Yeah, mainly for rifles, but work for many things.
This is the gun stand where you could actually put, take your mag out, put your gun right on there. This is made for a 45 cal. And just to illustrate that, and something we have here in the shop, I have a Kimber custom covert.
Wow.
This is safe, guys. See the strap on there? Don't want to show any prices right now. You can call for prices. Some of the items that we carry here. K&W Gunworks. Kimber custom covert with a crimson trace. Digital desert camo, 5-inch with night sights.
That's a gorgeous firearm.
And a nice piece, guys.
Gorgeous.
Give you the other side just to show you. This is really about knives, but is really about knives, but
beautiful.
Kimber Custom Covert 2 with crimson. There's your crimson. Right where my thumb is, right there. That's where it activates. Just some of the nice custom 45 calibers we have here. We're Nighthawk dealer, Kimber, Springfield, whatever, anything you want.
Yeah.
We got it.
And they got, I'll tell you what, the Nighthawks here, and more than one, and you don't see them a lot.
We'll put that right on the stand. That's a nice little backdrop.
Sure is.
Look at that. I'll take this tag off. This is a gun. That's for. I just pulled it out.
And
of
the
case.
reason, guys, we're not hiding prices. It's a video. It's a snapshot in time. People see that price. It might be 2 years from now they see this video. So I mean, you don't know what the prices are going to be. So just call for prices.
Nice piece. It's a really, really, really cool piece. We were talking about those SIGs before, Mike. I'm trying to get a SIG Scorpion, which is a Cerakoted, almost like that desert tan color. Thing's been on back order forever. When we get those in, we'll do some reviews of them.
Absolutely.
We have so many guns. It's kind of hard to do complete, detailed tabletop reviews. We're just trying to give you guys an idea of the things we carry here in the shop.
Yeah, we got a lot of ideas on videos that are going to be coming up. You guys would really love, and we've come down to these three. One of these
Back to knives. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, we're on a little bit of a time thing here, and I've kind of narrowed it down because it's a work blade for me. Although there are a lot of these other knives I would love to have and plan on maybe getting some in the future. This is mainly going to be for work, an everyday carry type blade. So I've narrowed it down to these three right here.
All right, so let's show you. Okay. Columbia River, Special Forces, and I showed you guys how this can deploy from changing this clip to right here. Okay, double lock inside, external double lock, notated by the little red piece, which gives you a lot of security that this sucker's locked right there, and that's going to close. When you change that clip around up to here, it's going to grab your pants, and it's going to deploy. I want to not cut myself. It's going to deploy just like that. M16 14 SF for Special Forces, 4-inch blade, Tonto or Tanto, whatever you want to call it, with serrations in it. That's one of our narrowed down choices right there.
Yes.
Okay.
Beautiful.
Second in contention, we have the Cold Steel Spartan, Taiwanese stainless steel blade.
Impressive looking blade.
4-inch. Remember, this is the one that they put in the vice grip just like this. Let's do it like this so I don't cut my fingers off. They put it in a vice grip. They hang, I believe this takes almost 400 pounds on this blade. Triad lock, that's their patented lock right there. It's called a triad lock. Folder right here. Just like that, yeah. I should be careful not to cut my fingers off. Listen to this.
Nice.
Real nice. You can put your fingers just like that. It's a nice feel. This composite here is unbelievable nice.
And it's a good feeling to know that lock is stronger. It's not going to break and cut your finger.
Now this clip here, it is a deep concealed clip. It's a bigger blade, so it's going to look a little smaller as far as the clip goes. So again, Cold Steel Spartan, 4-inch blade, stainless. And third in contention, which is probably the best seller, is the Cold Steel Recon.
And that's the one I'm kind of leaning toward because it's going to be an everyday use knife.
Tactical application, guys. Stainless, in black, thinner for the tactical applications. Has your clip on it. This is the drop point, Taiwanese stainless blade drop point. You can get a drop point serrated, Tonto serrated. They all come in black.
Brandon knows his blades. I got to tell you, I'm very impressed by his knowledge of blades and types of steel and all kind of different stuff like that I have no idea about.
Thank you, Mike.
And he's addicting me with his passion for them, actually.
I'm going to start doing more videos on blades. I'm just really messing around with it. So we'll get a lot more detailed with all these blades. We carry a lot of blades here. So
I'll tell you how I'm going to do this, guys. I'm not going to tell you in this video which one I pick. I'll do a video on the knife in a separate video, and then you'll see what I got. But it's narrowed down to those three.
Cold Steel Recon. Cold Steel Spartan. Columbia Rivers Special Forces, the bigger one. Remember, guys, we also have, I'm just going to throw this in there. There's a smaller one. Okay? Special Forces, to be more specific, M16-14SF for Special Forces. That's that blade.
It's just it's a beautiful, beautiful knife. It really is. It really is.
Put this one right down here. So
we'll see you in another video, guys, and we're going to push this. You guys want to meet Brandon, myself, Les, Dave, the Reverend, all the guys at the gun show, May 2nd and 3rd, West Palm Beach Fairgrounds.
July 2nd and 3rd.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I was like, wait a second. I almost forgot myself. July 2nd and 3rd. Yes. At the fairgrounds, West Palm Beach, Florida.
Yes.
Come and BS with us, guys. We'll all be there.
Yeah, man. We'll talk knives. We'll talk blades. We'll talk anything you want to talk. It'd be a pleasure to meet some of you guys in person.
Lots of guns there.
And if you live in Miami, man, really, it's less than an hour drive up. And if you live an hour north, come on down, meet us. Real quick before I end this video, I want to show you Siggy over here. This is pretty cool. This is kind of the shop mascot. What kind of
Dave, what kind of snake you got? Some kind of boa.
It's some kind of a
Panamanian boa. It's named after Sig Sauer.
Yeah.
See that? Actually, it's Miss Siggy. I forgot it's a girl. I won't touch it. Dave here in the shop, he'll touch it. I'm not touching this thing.
Oh, that's funny. Okay, guys, we'll end it with that, and I'll just pan around real quick. I don't want to show people, but you can just.
I love this sign right here, Mike. Show everyone that sign right there. Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
You guys love that?
Yeah, we don't call 911.
Pretty cool.
And as you can see right there, the Palm Beach County firefighters and paramedics. I mean, you know, Brandon don't say it much, but I consider him a hero. I mean, this is a guy that runs toward burning buildings as we run away from him, really. Seriously. He's a humble, good guy, and he's a hero. I mean, that's plain and simple. Anybody that lays their life down for anybody else is a hero. And we'll end it on that. Thank you, Brandon, for all you do, man.
My pleasure, Mike.
All right, guys. We'll see you later.
Take care, guys.